Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, I'll just check on my iPad and make sure this is coming through okay. Yep, that looks not too bad. I've tried to readjust my stand and get my phone closer to my project so you can have a look at things a little bit better. So I've had a pretty busy morning. We've had a few things going on down the stables with the horses today. I've had vets here and stuff, so I've just got back and I quickly decided what am I going to do. So I thought I'd bring out this beautiful paper. So this is Floral Impressions. It's one of the online exclusive 12 by 12 packs. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I did a class in it a few weeks ago, and we made some gorgeous cards with some of these beautiful papers. There's the beautiful sunflowers. What else is here? Oh, these ones. There's also this one here with all the different colours. It is really, really stunning. I think it's another paper. Where is it? Probably the last one in the pack. That one there as well. So that one's really gorgeous as well. Okay, so what I thought I would probably use today is this paper. And I may use some of that. And I may use that. Right, I don't need those ones. So we'll put these aside. And I'm going to grab some cardstock and we will start to cut. I'm just seeing what else I've got in here as far as bits and pieces go, because sometimes you just have little strips and things that you could use. So let me just get a few things out. That one might work too. Okay, I'll put the rest of this aside. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in my piece of cardstock. So I have a piece of cardstock here. And this is, I've got these all upside down, haven't I? This piece of cardstock is 10.5 centimetres by 29.8, so it's half a sheet of A4 cardstock. And we're going to do some scoring on that. So I will grab my trimmer. And we're going to score 6 centimetres from one end. So we'll just try to avoid my little leg and my stand here. So 6 centimetres, take it down to 6 centimetres. Make sure you use your scoring blade and you're going to score that. I like to leave it there, it stops me bringing my cutting blade across. Then we're going to turn it around and we're going to put it in again, and we're going to score 9.5 centimetres from the other end. So that's there. Right, that is all the scoring we're going to need to do. Now I need some this. I'm going to cut a piece of Pretty Peacock. I'm going to cut that archway. So these are the arch dies. These are great. I think there's 10 in a pack. Fantastic value. They are on the online exclusives. I'm going to cut a white arch, and I also want to cut an arch out of here. Let me think. Maybe there. So I just need to put this, I'll put this on my trimmer. So I needed about 7.5 centimetres. So I'll put this in at 7.5 and we'll cut that piece across. So I've got that to cut our archway out. Right, there's a couple of other things I need to cut while I've got the DSP here. So this one here, I'm going to cut this at, so I need 10 centimetres by 9 centimetres. So we go 9 centimetres that direction. And 10 centimetres in this direction. And then I also need another piece, which is 10 by about 5.5. Oh, there you go, that's 5.5, and if I make that 10, that should be right. And I think I'm going to use that. I'm not 100% sure yet till I start to put my card together, but I'll see. Otherwise, I really like this pattern as well, but I'll see when I start to put my card together if I change it or not. Right, so I'll put my trimmer aside and I'll put these other pieces aside. I may use that. Right, I'm going to bring in my little friend, my little Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And with these, I'm going to cut my archway out of this designer series paper, and I want to really focus on getting these beautiful flowers in there. So put that one onto there, and we'll put that one through. Right. So that's that piece. Now I think, let me just put that aside. I've got a piece here, and I'm going to cut that smaller archway. Do I need the small one, or do I need the larger one? No, the small one will be fine out of there. But what I think I might do is, I want this, let's have a look. Yeah, that might look quite cute. Right, so I'm just going to attach this piece down the side. So it's just a scrap. Oops. Start my thing up. I've just tried to start off a new stem and seal. So I'll just put that down the side like that. And then I'm going to cut this out like that. So it's going to give me some little flowers down the side of my archway. So I'll put that onto there and put the top on it and just wind that through. Okay, I sometimes you see these little strips and bits and pieces and think, how can I use it? So I think this will work quite well down the side of that. Okay, that's that one done. So that's two of my arches that I have cut. And then I want this one. Now, is that going to fit through there? No, it's not going to. Of course it's not. So let me just move this aside. I'll bring the trimmer back in. I've got all the set up on my desk in my classroom, but it's not that wide. So I'm trying to like fit everything in. It's about 8.5. That will go through there, all right? Yes, if I go 8.5. I just need to cut this, so just so it's not so wide and it will fit through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Right, so I see Leslie's there and Lynette's there. Thanks, ladies, for joining me today. Nice to have you here. Right, so I'm going to put that one through. So that will be my third arch. And then we can start putting the card together and finishing off and decorating. Right, so I'll do that. Now this is the next size up from the other one. It's always hard when you go over that flat edge. And if I'm using it with my large cutting and emboss machine, I always put them in on a bit of an angle. It's a bit harder when you're going through the small cutting and emboss machine, so I just try to be a bit more careful. Right, so there you go. We've got that one. All these bits aside for the kindy. We've got this one, and we've got this one. So they're beautiful. We've got this piece here, and we've got this piece here. I think that will be all I need. It's quite cute too. Okay, right, we'll see when we can get to put it together. Right, so our card, we are going to fold that one down. Use your bone folder to get a nice crease. You're going to fold this one towards the center as well. And don't worry that they overlap. That's how we want it to be. And so this piece down here, we're just going to put a little bit of tear and tape on each side, and this is going to form a little pocket. So we'll just put the tear and tape along the edge and along this edge as well. So this pocket will allow us to put our tag in that we can write on, but it will also allow us to put a gift card in if we want to give a gift card. So quick and easy way of making a little pocket card. So there you go. Now this is going to be our tag. See, that's going to look super cute. So I need a hole in the top of it. So I've got the little set of 3 punches, and these were from the online exclusives. I'm just thinking, I might just use this one. So I could use any one. I was going to use a little small one and just put a little bit of twine through, but I think I'm going to use this one. So we'll just eyeball it, punch that out, And then I've got this beautiful, don't know what this is called, iridescent, like striped ribbon. It's great because it picks up whatever colours you put it with. It's amazing. So we'll just cut a little piece like that, and I will fold that in half, bring that through to the front, and just bring your ribbon like that. And then when you've got it through, just use your scissors and just trim that up so it's nice and neat and tidy. Okay, that's that. Now I might just, let's have a look. Yes, I will put happy birthday on there. So I'd like this one for a birthday card. So I'm just going to put happy birthday across the middle there. So you can write who it's to and write who it's from on the bottom. And then that can just go into the little pocket like so. Okay. On the front of the card, at the top here, this is where we're going to put this beautiful paper here. So it's really nice. It's quite subtle. I didn't want anything busy because I want to focus on this paper. So I think that's quite nice and subtle, and it goes quite nice with the pretty peacock. It's sort of in the pool party colours, and I thought the pretty peacock will show that off quite nicely. So we'll put that on next. Right, we'll just line that up. Oops. Along like that. Right. Yep, perfect. Now, I'm going to attach this to this piece here. Okay, that's going to go on the front of my card. So I'm just going to attach that onto there. But before I do, I'm going to put a little piece of ribbon across it. So just cut your ribbon across, and on the back of here, because I want it to be hidden, because this will, oops, get this started again. This will hang down over the edge, so I don't want the ribbon showing. So we'll just attach that across there like so. Then we're just going to put our tape on again. It's always good to go over top of where your ribbon is. It just helps to seal it. And put this onto here, like that. And that's going to go onto there like so. They're a little bit crooked, but that's fine, because what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to thread this ribbon through and just tie a knot. You can put bows on these things, but sometimes you don't want to take away from the beautiful paper, but you just want to add that little bit of something extra with the ribbon. So we'll just do that. Cut that off on an angle. Beautiful. Right, so now I need to think, do I want this colour here? Or do I want something else? Let's have a look. I want something like that underneath. That could look quite cute. Let's just do that, because that's nice and bright and colourful. Okay, so we're going to cut this piece now. Bring the trimmer back in. I've just got everything sitting over here. Move everything out of my way. Bring my trimmer back in. And sometimes you've got to wait till you put things together, and then you think, do I want this or do I want this? And you've just got to decide at the time. So I'm just going to cut this piece at 10 centimetres wide. Hi Susan, nice that you're able to join me today. I don't think you came to the class where we made this card in 5.5, so we're going to do that. There we go. So I'll move that aside, and we're going to use that piece instead of that piece. That piece can go onto there, so we'll put that piece of designer series paper onto there. So I've been getting ready. I've got class this weekend for the beautiful gallery suite, so I'm looking forward to that, catching up with a few of my ladies. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Right, now this is going to be attached to the top, but I'm going to actually attach that on with dimensionals, because we love to use dimensionals. So we're just going to put these up and along. Now don't go all the way to the bottom because it is not going to go all the way to the bottom of your card. So just go about so far. One in the middle should be fine. So we'll take all the backs off those. That's one little stubborn one. Right, so now I can go down to that far to the ribbon. Let's see where we are there. Okay, so that can go there like that. Isn't that cute? Love it. And I think that's pretty darn stunning myself. Beautiful. And then you open it up and you've got this gorgeous little tag in here. So that would be really nice. As I say, a gift card can go in there as well. Super simple, super cute. And yeah, just something, a nice way of showing off these beautiful papers. So they are the Floral Impressions from the online exclusives. So if you're interested in those, go and pop over to my shop at helenmckeown.stampinup.net and have a look at the online exclusives. Now, we do have a promotion on at the moment. So it is, if you buy a suite, you can then choose another suite for half price, or you can buy something from a suite and choose something from another suite for half price. Great promotion. Just be careful when you are putting your order through that you are getting the best deal. Okay, so if you order 2 suites and then order a pack of DSP from a suite, you'll only get your discount off the pack of DSP, not the second suite. So you just be careful the way you order it and check on that before you submit it. So that's my card today. This I came in from the stables and found this card, which we made at the SIP card class last week, and this was the same thing. So this one here, we put some little drinks off our drink paper. I used some of the fruits, and then we did it this way. So same type of card, and I thought that was a nice, quick and easy one to do. Right, now would you like to see the gallery cards we're doing for this weekend? Oh, it is new for you, Susan. Yeah, that's right, because you went at that last class. So this is the page with the beautiful gallery suite, and I'm just going to grab these papers. So these papers are stunning. They look so much better in real life. Look at the gorgeous scenes. They're beautiful. Fronts and backs are both as beautiful as each other. There's some gorgeous floral images. The scenes are stunning. That one's gorgeous. Love, love, love that. That is probably not my favourite, but I've used that because I really love that. And it's funny how sometimes in your DSP you've got to look on the other sides because you've got gorgeous backs to your DSP as well. This is a stunning one. This one with the scenery. This one with the house. Oh, that's one I just showed you before. So those are the papers, and I'll grab the cards that we're going to be making. So this suite comes with 2 lots of stamps and dies. It comes with a beautiful embossing folder, some great little motifs, flower motifs, some ribbon, and a pack of DSP. So with the special at the moment, if you'd wanted to get both bundles, you could get one and get one half price. So just keep that in mind at the moment while that special offer is on. Right, so this is one of the cards. This is another one using the beautiful frame from there. This is a gorgeous one as well. So this is using a stamp, and I have black embossed it over top of the designer series paper. Sometimes the papers are just gorgeous and you really just need to highlight those. This is a stunning one as well. I've just put a little boat and seagulls. This one, love this die. It comes with that the bundle. This is another, just a open out Z fold card. This one here uses the frames from that bundle as well, and 2 different DSP. And then this is another one. So this is really gorgeous as well. Again, using this die and some of the stamps from those bundles. So that's my class this weekend. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be very busy because we are going to be doing 9 cards. So I will keep the ladies busy and keep them moving. Hi Chantel, nice that you're able to join me today. It's really nice when I see people on here, so that is great. Right, so if you do make a card like this, please share them with us. I haven't had many people send photos of their cards in lately, and it's really nice to see them. So please, please share with me if you make a card. You don't have to use archways, you could use any shapes you want. It's just that sort of fold where you get a little pocket, okay? And a great way of using up some of your DSP. So look forward to seeing what you all make. That's me for today. That was rather quick, wasn't it? It's only 21 minutes past 2. So I don't like to keep you here too long. Oh, Lynette's there. Hi Lynette, thank you. I'm pleased that you liked the card. Always trying to think of something different, and you know, think of showing the ladies some of the cards I've made in other classes, how we can do them in different DSP and that as well, which is really good. Okay, so that's me for today, everybody. If you have any questions about the card I've made or the products I've used today, please send me a message. Okay, I'm here to help. More than happy to talk to you about anything that you may want to talk about Stampin' Up wise. Okay, you all have a great day, and I look forward to catching up with you again next Thursday at 2 p.m. for my next Facebook Live. But you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.